Wrestling Update with Cecily Strong and Colin Jost.
Welcome to the Weekend Update. I'm Mitch Winslow.
And I'm Dustin Pelcher. And here are today's top stories. So it was a big day for Chicago sports as the Cubs are celebrating their first World Series win since 1908. It had the entire city out celebrating. Even Steve Bartman was out of hiding.
Conor McGregor was recently seen at New York McDonald's. He complained that he had onions on his burger, to which the cashier responded, "I would like to apologize to absolutely no one." She then walked out with her two belts over her shoulder as she is the two-time defending Employee of the Month champion.
Today's topic is about professional athletes and their habits online. How it provokes the media to dig deeper into their personal lives and ultimately creates public controversy. Professional athletes, they're like celebrities, except they have a job to do. They have people who worship them as heroes, fans that are willing to go to all of their games, watch their every move. That includes off the field. So much like celebrities, these athletes also receive the same treatment off the field. Every move is watched. They have zero privacy. It's hard to live a normal life. As shareholders of sport, many fans feel as though they're entitled to this. They deserve to know what is going on in an athlete's personal life. However, athletes may feel otherwise. With that being said, I would like to introduce our first guest tonight. The man with the fastest hands in the leagues, and also hands that are too fast for cab drivers, NHL All-Star Patrick Kane. Pleasure to have you here, Kaner.
Thank you for that unnecessary introduction, but I'm glad to be here.
So tell me, Kaner, it's no secret that you like to indulge from time to time. But how do you feel about that? The fact that your partying lifestyle has been widely publicized.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm just like every other person that when we get the off season or off time, we like to indulge and have some fun.
And punch cab drivers. And women.
Whoa. I mean, we're just like anyone else, right? Innocent until proven guilty. But I guess with the media, it's guilty until proven innocent.
Well, I mean, if you're just going to go around and do that kind of thing, like, come on, you got to tell me a little bit. How did it actually happen?
Let's just stick to hockey. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I do. That's my life.
Okay, and for our next guest, we'll take you over to Mitchell Schnitzler.
Thank you, Dustin. One lie is enough to question all truth. When a person lies, they lose all of their credibility. Lying to the media is a technique that many have used and failed. Athletes try so hard, but only get so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. They end up getting caught in their lie. Pinocchio, Ryan Lochte, and Manti Te'o. What do all these people have in common? They've all been caught being a big, fat liar. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce the man himself who robbed Rio, Ryan Lochte. Mitchell! Ryan, how are you?
Not too bad. You?
Not bad. So, Ryan, tell us what happened in Rio.
Rio. Won a gold with Michael Phelps there in the 4x200.
Right on.
Yeah.
So, you don't recall any bigger incidents happening?
Bigger. That's as big as it gets.
So, like, what about the entire gas station incident?
Right. Well, me and three of my teammates got robbed at gunpoint.
Is that how it really went down?
100%. Not a word of a lie.
So then why did you lose sponsorships and get suspended from swimming?
You know what? I would like to focus on my career at Dancing with the Stars. I don't know why you have to dig into this sort of stuff.
You know what? Honestly, Ryan, we brought you here today to find out the truth. So can you just tell us that?
You know what? I'm done. I'm out of here.
Okay, well,
Don't even need these.
well, that's it. So thanks, Ryan. We clearly see that nothing's changed with Mr. Lochte. For our next guest, we have a man who's an expert in online dating, an NFL superstar, and also a professional online. His name, Manti Te'o.
Thank you.
Manti, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
So, Manti, I got a couple quick questions for you. Can you tell us why you lied?
Well, I just didn't want to be a weirdo. Like, not a lot of football players even would come into a situation like this. So I think the main thing is that I just didn't want people to think of me as very different, and I just wanted to be a regular football player.
So, Manti, ultimately, what did you learn from lying?
Well, do you mind if I speak to the fans real quick?
Go ahead.
Alright. Okay. Lying is bad. You're ultimately going to get caught, and is something you should not do, especially to the media. It is only going to come back to hurt you. Lying should never be done. It is better to recover when you tell the truth. When you lie, it only digs yourself a deeper hole, and it should never be done. And that is what I learned. It hurt my draft stock. It hurt my endorsements. I'm now on the Chargers now, which is fine. I'm playing pretty good. But it ultimately hurt what could have been an even better NFL career.
All right. Thank you, Manti. We really thank you for speaking to the audience today, and I hope you can get from this line.
Thank you. Thank you.
As seen in our interviews with Patrick, Ryan, and Manti, we can determine that lying to the media is a technique that athletes should refrain from using. Lying ultimately creates extra public controversy for these professional stars and only inhibits media to dig deeper into their personal matters.
And as shareholders of sport, fans are in fact entitled to know some aspects of an athlete's personal lives. However, there are some aspects that are intimate and should remain private. Overall, media's consistent desire to dig into the personal lives creates controversy within itself. But players' habits to lie only increases the size of this controversy, as seen from today's special guests. I'm Dustin Pelche.
And I'm Mitch Tinsler, and we're signing off.
This has been Weekend Update. Good night.